Hello everyone and welcome back to more StephenMail. Let's get started.
More.
The
first letter is from Dylan in Renton, Washington.
Alright, and Dylan sends us, looks like a lot of cards. And in addition, is there a letter in there?
There is. Take that one.
Probably this one.
Yeah,
I see text. Dear StephenMail, Sagan, and Kepler, I've been watching your vlogs for a while now and have never been disappointed. I've enjoyed lame pot stickers and other food like the awesome fruit salad Mal made for you and the Future Vision. Also, the Chugga Conroy vlogs. But anyway, here's some Pokemon cards and some fan art of Sagan and Kep. P.S. Here's a hint. It has a sequel, a movie, and a game. From Dylan. Okay, and we have a picture here, and it says Kitty, Kep, and Sagan.
Kitty jousting the movie.
And it's Kitty jousting the movie. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's Sagan and Kep with the sticks on their head, and it's Kitty jousting the movie. It's like a movie trailer. We also have a lot of cards. We have Geo Rock, which is actually German. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but it's a Graveler in, Graveler? Yeah, a Graveler in German. I actually used to have some German cards. I remember a German Caterpie, and I don't remember his name. But it wasn't Caterpie, or maybe it was. Oh, these are all German.
No.
Except this. This is Japanese.
And that one's French.
And this is French. And German. And is that French again? And then here's one in actual English. So, and this one is signed. Interesting. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this. It's basic Pokemon cards. It's just they're in different languages, which, I mean, a lot of people do that in all kinds of trading card games, whether it be Pokemon or Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh. People will have other, like, versions, other regional cards in other languages, and they're still tournament legal because it's the same meaning. So if you want to use, like, Magic cards from Japan, you can, stuff like that. Anyway, Dylan, thank you very much for the letter, the cards, and the movie poster. We're going to move on to the next letter, which is from
William in
is it Edders?
Edders, Pennsylvania.
Dear StephenMail and the kiddies, my name is William. I love playing video games as much as you do. Someday I want to start doing Let's Plays on YouTube, but I can't. I like playing video games like Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon. Also, I've been watching your Let's Play channel, and you got me to play Kirby Superstar after watching your Let's Play. Well, good, because Kirby Superstar is a fantastic game. I got into watching your videos when I saw the favorite moments on day 1000. Watching you do all that and getting married to a woman who likes video games. I wish I could marry someone like that. Anyway, I would like to give you some Pokemon cards and a photo of me from school. Also, I want to ask you a single question. Mal, do you think you could do a separate video without Stephen? I just want to know. I've been writing long enough, so keep working on those vlogs and Let's Plays, guys. I hope you like these. From your fellow viewer, William. P.S. Some of my favorite games are on the sides. And on the sides we have New Super Mario Bros. 2, Pokemon Black 2, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, very good game, and Donkey Kong Country Returns, also a good game. As far as Mal doing a separate video without me, I think she's capable.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of
time,
and I think you're more comfortable doing videos with me.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. It's I don't. It's not that I don't think Mal could do it. I mean, I think that she would be capable of doing videos on her own. But considering the fact that we already have a jillion videos to make, it's not something that we're looking to explore at this time. But I do appreciate the letter, and we have a picture of William. So small on the screen. Everyone's like, just watching 1080. Put it on a big screen. And then we also have some Pokemon cards here. We have Carnivine, Glalie, and Lopunny. Lopunny, I guess. And I don't know who any of them are.
It's so funny.
It's actually not. I know, but it's not funny at all. No, not at all. I'm sorry, Mel. Sorry to disappoint you. Anyway, William, I appreciate the letter and the cards and the picture as well. We're going to move on to the next letter.
From Arianna in Parlin, New Jersey.
Parlin?
That one's to you, this one's to me.
Okay, so we have separate letters. And mine, at the top, says, Jitters Youth Thunder. And Jitters says, I don't wanna. It's a picture of Jitters. Dear Stephen, to start off, I hope you like Jitters. And I do. Anyway, this is my first letter to you. I mostly watch Stephen Plays, especially the LPs with Mal, because they rock. By the way, what is your favorite Pokemon? Well, I hope you like my letter from Arianna. P.S. I've included 2 Pokemon cards, Jitters and Randy.
Which one was Randy?
Randy is the Kadabra.
Yeah, those are yours.
Kadabra and Jitters. Oh, it's weird to think about Jitters being a Raichu, because I forced him to evolve because I'm a terrible trainer, because now I can't learn any more moves. But he is indeed a Raichu, and it's interesting seeing that in card form, because I get reminded of that. And as far as my favorite Pokemon is Venusaur. Definitely. I don't really know where that came from. I think it stems from my love of green and my love of the number 3. Also, I was born in March and my favorite number is 3. Huh. Never thought about that. Anyway, Arianna has a letter to Mal, so Mal, go ahead.
I have a Vulpix on top.
Vulpix!
And it says, Dear Mal, Hi Mal, sorry if my Vulpix tail is bad. Anyway, just jumping in. Have you tried spice cake? It's amazing. Highly recommend it. Yes. I love like spice cakes and spice cookies. Like,
I don't know what that is.
it's like a lot of cinnamon and cloves.
Oh,
and
it
like
sounds like
star
something.
anise.
It sounds like something I would like. I don't think I've ever had it.
Also, I've got you 2 Pokemon cards. By the Vulpix I drew, you know I got you a Vulpix card. Anyway, I'll write again. Bye, from Arianna. And I have an Eevee and a Vulpix.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
I got the cute ones.
You got the cute ones, yeah. My guys are awesome, and they would actually kill your guys. I'm sorry.
No.
If we had a fight, my guys would win. Kadabra would kill everyone because his special attack is off the chart. Anyway, Arianna, thank you very much for the letters and also for the cards. We're going to move on to the next letter, which is from
Alejandro in Samborja.
Samborja.
This is from out of the country.
But I don't know where.
I'm not sure either. We've gotten a letter from Alejandro before.
Dear Stephen and Mallory, it's me again, Alejandro. This letter is to congratulate you for 2 years of Stephen Plays, teach you a little more Spanish, and to give you new art and ask more questions. I also wanted to give you an English version of the first chapter of the Skyrim history, but I'm too lazy to write chapter 2 and translate chapter 1. But before that, I would like to thank you for everything, from laughs and happiness to extreme awkwardness with some of your jokes. And it is not only your channel's birthday, but also of the time that I discovered it. Now, on with the questions. Number 1. How is your furniture porn problem going, and does Mal know about it? Well, she does now, Alejandro. Thanks a lot. No, obviously, I think most people understand that was a joke. There's a few people that message me about that from time to time, and I think they really think that, that it was real. And I'm like, what? I mean, it was on the April Fool's video. Number 2, who is your favorite Marvel/DC superhero? Mine is Spider-Man and Batman. You go first.
I've always really liked X-Men, but I remember as a kid watching Batman Beyond, so Batman does have a special place in my heart, but the new Batman more so.
I don't know if I have one because I'm very unfamiliar with everything, but the closest connection I would have is that I watched the Batman animated series a lot as a kid, and I've probably seen every single episode of that, so if I had to go with something, I guess I would go with Batman. Number 3, don't you feel weird that everyone in the world can see your life? I sure feel kind of awkward watching your videos, but then I forget about it because I'm cracking up. I don't know. I think it's more of the feeling that since I don't really have anything to hide, I guess,
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me a whole lot. It's like, it would be the same as if I was talking to friends. And that's kind of the way I think about it. Like, if I was talking to somebody, there isn't really anything I would hold back from them. I would just tell them stuff. And that kind of goes along with the fact that I would share it with pretty much anyone. If I ran into someone on the street and started talking to them, I would share parts of my life with them. So it kind of transitions easily into YouTube because I'm not a very private person. I'm not. And I guess that's the easiest way to explain that. And you're not very private either. Well, by association, we have stuff that we don't share with everyone, but I mean, for the most part, I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I think it's actually been really enjoyable. Number 4, Stephen, do you truly go haywire when you play slots? Yes. Yes, I do. Whenever I played the slot machines as a child in Pokemon, should probably clarify.
And Earthbound?
In Earthbound?
Yeah.
Where do you play this? Oh,
The Slot Brothers.
Oh, the Slot Brothers. That's hardly the same thing. Yeah, I remember being addicted to the slots as a kid, so I gotta stay away from casinos now.
Is that why you don't let us go to Vegas?
Yes. Number 5, what's your favorite TV show from present or childhood?
Something I really liked in like middle and high school was The Pretender, and I have the entire season on one of these bookshelves. And currently Doctor Who.
In high school, my favorite show was Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and now my favorite show is probably King of the Hill. I haven't, and I don't watch that very often because I've seen so much of it. But it's so good. It's so good. Like, it's just a very well-made show, and it's a wonderful show. And I still like Aqua Teen, but I haven't seen it in years. Number 6, what are your favorite book series?
Things I've read through recently. I just finished all of the Enderverse, the Shadowverse from Orson Scott Card finally, because I've never got through the entire Shadow series. So I'm currently caught up right before the movie comes out. And there's one more book to go, and it's going to be released, like, soon.
I don't read very much, unfortunately. It's not something I've ever really been... I've never been a big reader.
Are you going to bring a book to PAX to read on the plane?
No. See? I'm not a big reader. Now, more Spanish class. Stephen Plays /vlog is Stephen Juega, or Vlogea. Crowbar of Destiny would be Palanca del Destino.
Palanca del Destino?
Yes, thank you, Mel. Plumes of Prometheus would be Plumas de Prometeo. Or Prometeo, I think, is probably better pronunciation. I Drew a Kitty would be Dibuje un Gatito. OF the Bread would be O Mierda el Pan. Goodbye Colombia would be Adios Colombia. Kaboom Spark would be Boom Brios. That's awesome. Well, that is all. Now let's all cheer for a great year number 3 of Stephen Plays. I hope it is as awesome as every one of your fans wishes, and you have a great time doing it. So let's meet back tomorrow, 654-321. P.S. Can you see my subliminal message? Subliminal message. I know, but what is it? You can see in the background, but I don't know what that icon is supposed to be. When I first saw it, I thought it was the Half-Life symbol.
That's what I thought too.
But I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure. Anyway, Alejandro, I appreciate the leather and the Spanish lesson. We're going to look at some of the art. Oh, hey!
You guys are fighting with toothbrushes.
No, I've seen this. I've already seen this. Where did I see this? Oh, I'm assuming it was posted. It must have been posted to Facebook, or I stumbled across it on DeviantArt or something. Check this out. This is the original, though. That's awesome. It's me and Emil fighting with our giant toothbrushes. This is some of the most creative art I've ever seen, and I know I've seen it before. I must have seen it on Facebook. But Emil was over here in his striped polo with his blue one, and I've got the green one in my plaid button-up. And then you're down there, and it says, "Emil, take Stephen down." Because you would be chanting against me.
We're so competitive.
We are so competitive. That is awesome. I love this. We also have Solid Argyle and his best and only friend, Autendal, which is supposed to be like Argyle and Fangel, except he's Metal Gear Solidified, which is awesome. That looks so cool. It's also a reminder that I really need to get around to starting the LP for Metal Gear Solid 3. And then it says, Mao, watch Dragon Ball Z or Genkidama to the face. Steven, help. And what the crap is a Genkidama? Well, you would know if you watched DBZ. Well, help. I'm actually on his side. You should watch it, but he is overreacting, so stop. Okay, but she must watch DBZ sometime this year, at least one episode. Okay, I'll watch DBZ. It's a comic about you watching Dragon Ball Z. And you need to. I've said this. If you need to have a basic understanding of the people in Dragon Ball Z because it's in so much popular culture, especially on the internet. You have to watch, it's not even enough to just know the characters. You gotta get in there a little bit, squeeze in a little bit, because you have to know about the show. You have to know who the characters are. Because if I showed you a picture of some of the people, would you know who they were? Would you know Goku? Would you know Vegeta? Would you know the name of some of the attacks?
Yes,
Do you know
and
who
I have
Krillin
seen
is? Do you know the concept of the show where they gotta get the Dragon Balls? How many Dragon Balls are there?
5.
7. There are 7 Dragon Balls.
I watched some episodes with you.
What happens when you get the Dragon Balls?
Okay, let's open our next letter.
That's what I thought. Anyway, Alejandro, I do appreciate the letter and the art. We're going to move on to the next letter, which is from Anais
In LA?
in LA. She has sent something else, and it's in a tube. This is big. This is big. I'm having trouble getting it unwrapped, and I'm working on it. And it is... Oh! wait, I saw this actually. Here's the letter.
Oh.
And I remember seeing this. This is, well, I'll let you. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's Zelda.
Yeah, it's Zelda from Twilight Princess. That's awesome. That looks really, really cool. It's much bigger than I thought, because
Yeah.
I've seen this. She had said that she was going to be sending this, and this is far bigger than I remembered it being. Well, I can't remember it being. I just assumed that it was smaller than this. Get that folded back up. And the letter says, Dear Mr. and Mrs. George, hello there again. I think this is becoming a recurring theme. Draw picture, mail picture with a very short letter. Well, anyway, I'm glad to see you two are enjoying the pieces I mail. It's always fun to send out drawings to people. A sort of pick-me-up for bad days. Same thing with letters, especially handwritten ones. That last letter with the fuzzy pickles thing was in reference to the drawing itself. Same with the or not bit. They, the chosen four, didn't quite pay attention to the photo being taken. Guess it wasn't very clear. Oh well. It was still nice to see you guys do it, so ha ha ha. The enclosed drawing doesn't have a sealer on it, as in FYI. Last time I used a sealer on an ink drawing, well, you can't tell what that drawing used to be, so I don't want to risk it. You're welcome to use one if you wish. May the spirits of light bless your life's journey. And then it has the little thing. That's the thing from
the
tier of light holder from the Twilight Princess. I'm getting on to the game. Signed, Anais. Well, Anais, I very much appreciate the letter.
There's stuff on the back.
There's more on the back. Hidden stuff. Twilight Princess, 18 by 24 inches. Recycled drawing paper, medium surface. Ink, graphite, and a crap ton of patience. P.S. Wow. First large drawing I'm mailing to you two. Exciting. And non-Fabius Reborn's related art. PPS, in honor of your guys LPing Twilight Princess, ironic. PPS, also in honor of you guys LPing Twilight Princess. Thank you for failing me, English. Well, I think LPing is a word. You can say LPing.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. We're Let's Playing. Anais, thank you very much. And that is an awesome drawing.
It is. It's gorgeous.
Awesome drawing, creation thing. And it's so big. Because I did get a chance to see this, and I had no idea it was this big. It's quite massive. It looks like it got a little wrinkled in the tube through the mail. But I guess it's almost to be expected because the post office seems like they sadly don't always give a crap about the mail, which is sad. But it's still here in one piece, and it is large. I can't even show it, but it's big. It looks pretty good. I appreciate this. Thank you very much. And for everyone who sent something in, thank you. If you want to send something in, you can go over to the channel page and click the About tab. Our address is listed there. And we're done. We did good.
Now.
We're done for now. More mail coming very soon. So stay tuned.